Hey guys, it's Shadow, and today I'm going to be showing you what I use to edit, record, make all my videos. So yeah, that's basically what I'm going to be showing you today, if you are interested in what I use and how I do everything I do. So let's just get right into it. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to be showing you is what I use to record. Now I use this program called Bandicam, and I really like it. It is a really great program, and it is free, but I have the paid version to get other things like unlimited amount of time, so I can do like record for like hours and hours and hours without ending, because with the free version you can only do it for like 10 minutes. And it also gets rid of the watermark at the top of the screen or whatever, so that's really great for my videos. And yeah, it's very simple. That I really like that about this. It just has a few different things. It has your videos, it has your you can take images even, and you can do a whole bunch of stuff. You can record like your Xbox or something, I don't know. You can record webcam. Me and my mom both use it. We've both invested some money on this. It was only like $40, I think, or something. I don't know. Probably about like this is $30, so probably $30. But how you use it is so up here I have my microphone. I have just a USB microphone. So I usually have it at 85%, and you can do all of these settings. There are so many settings that you can do. I have this. This is to record the audio coming from your computer. Like for example, you're playing a game. How about the Wild West? And you want to hear the sound of it, like the horses neigh or whatever, or just the wind or something. You want to hear the in-game sound. You want to make sure it's. I recommend doing speakers, headphones for like audio. Because that's my headphones. If you have headphones, I would do that. But if you otherwise, you would do I don't know. It's just speakers, headphones. And you want to make sure you record sound if you want to use your voice. So that's one thing. And I don't know what these are. Push to talk to mute. That means if you want to push a button to mute yourself, if you like are raging or something and you want to take a break or something, you can do that. And then you can unmute. Then over to webcam, I'm not going to be showing you that because I'm going to show my face. But yeah, you can use webcam too. You can even do chroma key, which is really great because if you have a green screen, I'm pretty sure most things do not have chroma key. I don't know, but I've only used Bandicam. I'm pretty sure OBS has it too. I would use OBS, but yeah, my computer doesn't like capture it properly. It doesn't like work properly, so. But yeah, that's that. And then you have your mouse, so you can show it. You can add click effects and stuff. You have like a logo, and I don't know what these are, but yeah, that's basic. That's the basics. And then to record, I usually use full screen, so I don't have to like stretch it out in editing and stuff. And so I would recommend, if you want to do just like, I don't know, if you have like other things up, I would use this, which is you like slide it across the screen and stuff, and so yeah, that's my my editing, or not my editing, that's my recording thing. And so now I'm going to show you how I make my thumbnails. So what I use for making my thumbnails is of course Paint.net, because it's free and I don't have much money to spend on Photoshop. I really want Photoshop because you can do things on it, a lot of things, but this is a good thing for it. So what I would do, I'm gonna go into a game real quick and show you what I do to get like my character and stuff. So let's get into Bloxburg real quick. So as we enter Bloxburg, I am in Bloxburg. I'm at my gingerbread house. So I'm gonna be showing you basically how I made this thumbnail. And so right off the bat, we are going to go into build mode, and we are going to place a blue, green, or whatever color screen thing that we desire, I guess, I don't know. But I'm going to be doing a green screen, so make sure you do the lime green, because I have blue, and I don't want to do a blue screen because of, blue. So you could use either the top colors that you can use that are the best are green, which is the most used. You have blue, and then you have red. So what I do is I get the sleek ceiling lights, and if I want to have a warm feeling, I usually do some warm colors. So I do linen, of course, and then I do like at least 2 of those. And then I go with lighting again, and I get a floor mat. It doesn't matter what, or floor mat. I get a floor light. So then I paint it the same color, and then it's filled up. Here, let's add 2 of those. and then spread them out evenly. See, now it's like filled up. So let's go over to it right now, and let's see. As you can see, oh my gosh, there's a shadow, but that's fine. As you can see, we just go up to it. So this is what I do. I go up to it, and we have like, you know, you could do some cool angles. So what you want to do is you do this on computer, by the way, because otherwise, I don't know how you do it on mobile, but but yeah. So I just press print screen to take a screenshot. Just take a couple, maybe take one from this angle, and yeah. So then what we want to do is take a picture of the thing that is about. So if it's like of a new car in Bloxburg or something in the game, for right now I'm gonna take a picture of my house. So let's go like maybe like this. Just like this. So we're gonna press print screen again to take a screenshot. Not Windows print screen, by the way, just print screen, because then it takes a picture to Roblox, as you can see. And so now we're gonna go back over to paint.net, and we're going to open those files. So as you can see, I am opening them. And then what we want to do is make a new thing by pressing this at the top left, and you click file and open to make a new one. And then what we want to do for the size is width 1280, and then height is 720. So that's the thumbnail size for all thumbnails on YouTube. So as you can see, this is exactly what it looks like. So first, let's get a picture of this. So what you want to do is this. You need to use the top left thing on the tools. If you don't see any of this stuff, it should be up here. So for example, if we don't see this right now, we could just, if you don't see that, you just have to press this hammer thing at the top right, and all of these things are just on here. I'm really, when that happened once, when there was like an update, I literally I was like confused, like where is it? And then I just found these up here, and I was like, oh, thank goodness. I thought I lost them for like ever. But yeah, what we want to do is make it like some sort of rectangle. So let's go like that. That should be good. And then let's put it in here by pasting it. Control C, Control V, and then let's make it go like this. Have some side. Usually, I like having some space on either side to put my character, and then we can do that. Maybe a little more over, because it's a little empty over here. Oh, I did something wrong. I just realized that. So we forgot to press H and get rid of the grid. So that's definitely something I messed up on. So just take the screenshot again. If you had that happen. So then you want to, of course, open that up again. And as you can see, it's much better without the grid thing on it. And yeah, there we go. We got that. And let's paste that in there just like we did a few seconds ago. And let's go like that. And make sure you're pressing, when you're scaling it, make sure you're not just scaling it, because otherwise it does this. Make sure you're pressing shift while you're doing it, so it's nice and perfect, and not like, whoa, look at this. Yeah, don't make, it doesn't want to be like that. We just want to make sure to press shift and make sure the whole thing is like out of it. As you can see, this is all like out of the frame or whatever. And then what we want to do is get our character. Let's get this one, because this one has some snow on it. So let's get this one. What you want to do is do the rectangle select, and you want to get your character maybe just a little, I don't know, something like that. And there we go. Then let's press Control C, make a new thing, and don't change this, just make it the same. Just click OK after you copied it. And then what we want to do is click the magic wand. And then we want to make sure it's 50%. Then here, for example, if it's a little higher, it could, if you have something like this happening, if you have a lot of accessories, it may make this a little hard. So you make sure you click the green, by the way. So you might wanna, you just gotta scale it down a bit until it's good. Right now I'm just gonna do 50, what it normally is at, and just make sure there's nothing like that you want that's cut off. Like for example, sometimes I cut off like half of Ducky's head or something and stuff. And as you can see, I have lots of like this snow on my character, so it's a little difficult to get that around. But yeah, then make sure you get down here too. Awkward, but make sure you do that. And then I'm gonna get rid of the snow. So what I'm gonna do is click the eraser thing, and I'm gonna make it at least 10. These are pretty small. So let's just erase these real quick. So we don't want any of those in the thumbnail, which would look weird. And as you can see, there's one on Ducky, but that doesn't matter. Don't worry about it if it's on something. It would look weird, but it's not the worst. Oh, I almost forgot this under my necklace. Make sure you get all the green. I mean, it doesn't if it looks like this, you're gonna be zoomed out like this, so, or even like this on mobile, so like no one's gonna see it. But yeah, it should be fine. Let's keep getting rid of this. This is my snow cape, so it should be fine. All good to go. And then let's get rid of that. There we go. So that should be good. One more time, let's just do the magic wand. We're gonna press shift. Make sure you press shift to select everything. Like if there's holes, if you don't press shift, as you can see, it doesn't do the holes. So make sure you're pressing and holding shift while you click to do that. Then what we want to do is make, if you want an outline of your character, which I do recommend, it makes your character like pop and stand out. Go over the colors, make it just white in the bottom left. Then what we're going to do, make sure it's selected like this. Make sure you press shift. Get the rectangle select, press and hold control, and then right click. I always get it mixed up. Right click and drag from the top left to the bottom right and make it look something like this. Then what you want to do is you want to make a new layer. Then you want to click backspace and then enter, so you can fill it and do that. So then you want to go up here to effects at the top part. So you want to do effects, blurs, then you want to do Gaussian blur. Now I usually do 5. If you want to do, I recommend the max do 8. Don't go above that, and I feel like the minimum would be 3. It really depends on the picture size. Yeah, I recommend 5. That's what I usually use. And then it should look something like this. You're like weird and ghosted. And so when you're over here, you want to drag this underneath, or you can just press this little button right here, like what I like to do, and press down. So make sure this is underneath. And then what you want to do is press this a whole bunch of times to duplicate it. Now it might lag up your computer if you do it like me and spam it, but if you have a smaller sized picture, as you can see, it is a really thick line, and that's really nice. So let's go like that. Then what we want to do is, if you want to keep it for later, maybe you didn't change your avatar and you like it, what I like to do is save it to my files. So make sure you save it if you want to keep it. As you can see, these are all my things that I've used in the past. I have all my characters in this one file, and a lot of other things like ghosts and stuff. Yeah, lots of things. So I just named it something random. As you can see, there's some funny things in there. But then what you want to do is copy it, and then you want to go over to your main thing for the thumbnail. And then you want to paste it into here, and then size it like you want. Let's make it so Ducky fits in the picture, and that should be good. So let's just click enter, and then maybe I want to add some words. So let's add do it to text, and you can do whatever text you want. I have lots and stuff. Mainly aesthetic stuff. I don't use it anymore, but I mainly use just like the basic computer typing stuff. Let's do band script. That sounds cool and make it bold. Let's make it red and then have like a white outline to match me. Let's make it house. Let's just make it house. I don't know, but something like that. And maybe we don't want it to be bold. Nah, definitely bold. So then make sure you made a new layer so you don't select the other things. Make sure you make a new layer for at least everything, because then you can move them around freely. So let's fill this little part up, and then what we want to do is the same thing as what we did with the character, which is the outline. Make sure this is red. Make sure you press shift, and then you click, and then press control and right click and drag, and then backspace enter, and then you can just press, if you've already done it and it's already on this, you can see, you can just press that or control F, and then it automatically does that. That makes it so much faster. I love those. And then you can just duplicate it like you just did. And then I also want to add and then make sure you like merge them to make it easier so you can like move them around and put them all together. Then what you want to do, if you want to make it, if it's like not standing out too much, make your thing black and then do the same things you just did. Same thing, and then you want to do make it underneath the red layer. And then this is kind of weird, so what the heck? Do it like put like down a little bit maybe, and then like I usually do one down, like I press one down on the down arrow key and then one right, or the other way around, one down and one left, or you know. But then I'm gonna duplicate it 2 times and then merge them together, and then I'm gonna make it like we're gonna click this little button over here, this little wrench, and then we're gonna make the opacity not as much, so then it like stands out a little more. Maybe make it, you can undo all these things and stuff. Let's go with 124. That looks good. And then I'll show one more thing. I usually like adding a border. I know most of you can't really see it most of the time, so I like doing a rectangle little thing, this little shape thing, and making a rectangle. There's tons of shapes here at the weather. There's like chat bubbles and stuff. I like doing 25 for the size, and then we want to do this. Just scale it up like that, and then maybe just make it like that. There we go. That should be good. Then we want to press enter. Then we want to go over to the little wrench thing again, and we want to make this an overlay. Then we want to make it a good, every thumbnail is a different color, so we want to make it like different every time. So let's make it about 68, that should be good. Then for the little outline thing, we're going to do the same as before. And then we're going to do the black, Control F, and then we're going to do down and duplicate it a whole bunch of times. And as you can see, it's black right now. I usually do 10 times, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we want to merge all those layers together. Make sure you don't merge into something else. And there we go. Then what we want to do is make that 68 again, so it matches up. Make you do that. And then we want to do overlay again, and as you can see, it looks a lot better. And so now we have that weird little outline thing. I don't think it's really necessary, but it looks pretty good. So then you can save that, and yeah, it's pretty cool. You know, it looks pretty cool. It's an epic thumbnail. Pretty cool. And if you guys want to, you can, if you have like Twitter or something, you can send me pictures if you make a thumbnail just like mine, and show me how. I want to see how you guys did. So yeah, make sure you follow me on Twitter, or send me a picture, and link in the description for my profile. And yeah, that's basically how I make my thumbnails. Alright, so the final thing that we need to do, not the final thing, but there's another step after that, after editing. What I used to edit is Wondershare Filmora X. I think it's just Wondershare Filmora, but I don't know. But yeah, they just had a recent update, and I really like it. It's like really cool. It's like, I personally think it's a lot better. As you can see, here's all my files for stuff. And yeah, I have my intro and stuff. I did make my intro and outro. I do make all my intros and outros on Filmora. And what I use to get audio is on YouTube Studio Audio Library. So if you go to YouTube Studio and you go over to the audio library all the way at the bottom on the left of these little scroll things, you have to be on PC to do this, by the way. You go to that, there's tons of music. What I recommend is you click the little search bar and you click attribution not required, and then you can do all these like moods, like angry, bright, calm, dramatic, funky. Then you can do genres, which I really like. There's a whole bunch of holiday ones too, and so make sure you have it on attribution not required so you don't get a copyright claim. If you do find one that you really like that is like attribution required, you have to, as you can see, this is the thing, you have to put the details of it in the description of your video. So then what I use for sound effects is, of course, the sound effects library, and you can do durations like 10 seconds, less than 10 seconds. If I want like a stain or something. Windshield hit with bar. Oof, that didn't sound too nice. That didn't sound too nice. And then you can actually star stuff. So I have a whole bunch of stuff. This is actually my intro. This is my outro, and I think this is my intro. But I don't know. But yeah, this is all my stuff that I keep. I have all this stuff. So if you find something that you like, you just click the little down. If you're on it, you just click this. You can either click the download button right here, or you can click this right here. And if you want to start, you just click this little star right here, or this star over here. Alright, so now that you have all your audio and stuff, so when we're on here, you do have to pay for Filmora. It is free, there is a free trial, but there is a huge watermark on it, obviously, and probably a limit and stuff. But Filmora is definitely my favorite editing of all time. Like, I personally think Filmora is the simplest and nicest, but even just Adobe Premiere, that's like $400 or something, I don't know. Like, I feel like this is much simpler and easier than that, and this is only, we only spent like, we did a lifetime for each of my mom and I. We did a lifetime thing, and it was only like $70 compared to $400. Like, that's definitely good. Filmora is pretty big. It sometimes crashes my mom's computer. Her computer's under glass legs. So, yeah. But what you want to do is, I'm gonna open my project, this one. Okay, so as you can see, here is my video from my previous video, and as you can see, this looks really cool, and you're probably like, oh my gosh, it's complicated. And yeah, this is just the basic my editing. So yeah, if you stretch it out, yeah, it's pretty nice. It's still loading, so yeah. But as you can see, here's all my stuff. I have like screenshots and like the broken TV and stuff, my subscribe and my outro. What I really like about Filmora is you can put shared media into it, so in any project, you don't have to re-import it. This stuff it was obviously in here, but what I do is I record it and then I import it here into the project media, and then I go over my shared media, I get all my music and stuff. I have lots of music. If you want some good music, this all might look difficult and stuff, but when you get the hang of it, it's really not that hard. I'm not gonna do a really in-depth detail on how I edit because yeah, it's complicated. I do a lot of difficult things, but if you want to look up a tutorial on how to do it, you can on YouTube. But yeah, I'm just showing you what I use basically. So over here, there is included audio and stuff. Yeah, lots of audio, so really cool stuff. And yeah, there's lots of audio that I actually haven't seen all this. They had a lot. This is the stuff that I had before, and they added a lot of stuff. I was born ready. Yes, oh, that's kind of cool. There's stuff over here. But then there's like titles, which they added a whole bunch, which I really like. I'm definitely going to be using these in this video. Like, there's so much stuff that they added. There was so much basic stuff, I guess. They just added a lot of stuff. There's all these one thing that a lot of editors don't have, they don't have transitions. People have to make like their own. Filmora, they have their own transitions, which is so great. So what you do is you just like let's do dissolve. Here, let's find a good cut. So we're gonna do dissolve. You literally just import it here. You size it how you want, and like literally look at this. So we want a little longer one. So look. Here, put one right here. Oops, it lagged. Here, let's put here. Put one right here. See. Isn't that so nice? Like, it's so easy. And then over here we got effects for like distortions and stuff, lots of filters, and then elements. Here's my new favorite thing. So you might have seen like this electric energy thing at the end, this curly thing. We got these things. We got this fire thing. Wait, here, I'll show you just a little glimpse. It's like over here. Yes. All right. Hey guys, and see, we got that big thing. I used a lot of stuff for this. And you might have seen this fire thing and this like stuff. There's a lot of stuff. So what I use a lot of sound effects, and I use like some fire crackle underneath. So these are two. There are two. I'll just say the basics of what you do. There are two main little parts for your video, and there are extras that you can actually add stuff. If you have so much stuff, you can add it with this button right here. And then yeah, you just do that. You just can have it up and down. So there's two layers, so you can have like two videos on top of each other. If you're making a vlog and you're like showing something and you're talking in the background of another video, yeah. that's basically how you do it. And then we have some music underneath, so I have like lots of sound effects and stuff. As you can see, we have lots of stuff. And then if you want to cut something, you just press this little button right here, or you just press, of course, this, or Control B. And yeah, there's lots of stuff that I have. Pretty cool. This is a pretty short video, so there's not really much. But like here, for example, this is a text. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is a text. So like this was one of the new texts, and I really like it. Like, look at this, it's so cool. It's right here. And I'm definitely gonna use like one of these for this video. But these are really cool. I really like this new update. It's really cool. Okay, so if you want to know how I use zooms, so I right click it, I click crop and zoom. So what I do to zoom is I like crop it like this, of course. And if I want to zoom, I go to pan and zoom over here. And then I just, here, as you can see, we have a little zoom thing. So for example, I want to zoom into my dying character. My dying sheep. I'm kidding. But yeah, we just do like this. So let's start from this arrow thing. Want to start from this arrow thing. What if we want to start from this thing? What if we want to start like this? There we go. Boom. Easy. Okay, and then we just go like this. Then we click OK. And then we go over here. And oh dear, I don't want to select anything.
This job. There we go. The stickiness was making it like impossible for me to do.
It's zooming. That's pretty cool. Am I right? It's pretty cool. Look,
There we go, and we go. Wait, how are you supposed to do that? How are you supposed to do that? That's impossible, bro. Give me that ball.
That's actually kind of a good zoom. I should have put that in there in the video. But yeah, there is even split screen, which I've actually never used. But look at how you can literally have like a Zoom call in a video. Like, look at this. You could have, like, look at this. Like, I've never used this before because I've never needed it. Like, look at this. You could have like one gamer gaming. Like, it could be a build battle. Like, you could have like one person here and one person here. Like, that would be so cool. Like, it's so cool. So there's like lots of elements. I really like the elements. They're really cool. There's like all these like curios, crowns, neons, and stuff. What I want to do is, let's put it right here. It's a good spot. Let's move this. Okay,
Give me that.
As you can see, it's like green and stuff. I added a green screen so it's not just black, so otherwise it's weird. And then it's the same thing as like from earlier with the thumbnail. We want to go over to so double click it or right click and show properties. Then you click chroma key, of course, and then you want to make sure the tolerance is 100%, so then it's nice and clean and stuff, so nothing changes.
Give me that. Give me that.
As you can see, there we go. So it was really complicated about how I made that, but just basic pictures that I put together and did some transitions. I self-taught myself how to do most of my stuff in editing, so yeah, most of the time I actually have to teach my mom how to do stuff. But yeah, that's basically how I edit, guys. So hopefully that really shows you how I make my videos. Oh, and then there's uploading. So if you want to upload a video, obviously you just go to upload or studio, and then you click the create button and then upload a video. Then you do all your stuff. It's not that hard. It's really simple. I like how YouTube did it, how YouTube has it. But yeah, that's usually takes us hours to upload, which is really a pain. It's just because we have so many devices on the internet. Like our phones, our computers, and everything. But yeah, hopefully this was very informative to you guys about how I make my videos, what I use, and yes. But yeah, that's basically it, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy. Make sure you guys do this. Make sure you guys
give me that thing.
Click that. Yep. Thanks for watching. Hopefully this was informative. And yeah, make sure you subscribe for more. And yeah, see you guys next video. Peace.